$59,000. That's how much the feds offered Pastor Angel Campos after he spent months caring for asylum seekers that ICE left at his church.
Yeah, but as the weeks dragged on and the money never showed up, Pastor Campos came to ABC 15 for help. When Angie Cayley got involved, the money finally started moving. And Angie, you've been working for days to make this happen.
And that's right. He says he wasn't sure he'd ever see the money. He kept getting the runaround. I contacted FEMA on Monday, and by late this morning, they said they got approval from the top and that money should be in his bank account today. Charter buses rolling in since October of 2018, dropping off Central American migrants. At first,
it was several days per week.
Pastor Angel Campos never expected anything in return when he volunteered to take in asylum seekers. Monte Vista Baptist Church, their first stop for food, clothing, and shelter before they fanned out across the U.S. to stay with friends or family. The small church on 36th Street near Thomas usually only open on Sundays. Soon there was activity there around the clock. Utility bills soaring into the thousands month after month through 2019. Campos told us 2 weeks ago there wasn't enough money to pay his salary all of last month.
We need to fix the carpet. We need the carpet of the classrooms that became hotels.
When FEMA announced federal aid to reimburse churches and other nonprofits in border states, Campos applied. By October, FEMA announced it was awarding Monte Vista close to $60,000. But when it came to collecting, the only thing Campos got was disappointment.
But when you're only responding to a crisis, all I can tell you is that I can take out the Sure's credit card and go and get the statement, and that's my invoice, but they don't want to receive it.
We reached out to FEMA Monday to ask where the money is. After numerous inquiries over the past 3 days, late this morning we received this email reading in part, the funds awarded in the amount of $59,504.01 have been approved by the National Board for Release. We talked to Pastor Campos again today. He says he wasn't even going to ask us for help on this, but he's glad he did.
Somebody told me, contact them. And I said, nah, I don't want to make any more dust on this. Let's just leave it like that. Thank you for coming.
Now, in fact, more than a dozen Arizona nonprofits applied for and were approved for federal aid. At this point, we don't know how many of them actually got the federal aid. Campos says he is sure there are others still waiting. Live in Phoenix, Angie Cayley, ABC 15, Arizona.